Moving forward, we're going to go to Lynchburg City Schools website, and you're going to click on the LCS COVID updates, and then there's a couple ways you can click on that. And if you scroll down, you'll see the big old at-home learning, or you can click right there, lcsedu.net/at-home. And it'll take you to this custom website that Lynchburg City Schools has built. If we look at the middle school, it'll have a bunch of the middle school courses, pretty much all of them in there. So we're going to click on middle school, and then we have our main core subjects. We're not going to worry so much here in Lynchburg right now at this weird time on some of our electives. So if you look at math, we have all the math courses, for example, 7A and 8. So if you're in advanced 7th or 8th grade math, then we have a couple lessons for you this week. And if you click on that link, you'll see a few things here. Those are read, watch, and a do for every lesson, a read, watch, and a do. So you'll see 2 lessons here. The read is going to be directions you can read that tell you about how we do the transformations in this case. If you click on the link, it'll go ahead and bring up something we can read. And sometimes it's even more than reading. So you can see on this one, there's kind of an interactive thing that we can play with to get a sense of it. We also can watch a video, and you see there's a couple links to YouTube videos there. And then there's 3 choices to do them. You don't do all 3. That'd be overkill. But, for example, you can do some IXL. But if you hate IXL, you could do a Desmos activity. And 3 is actually a choice that doesn't need the computer, okay? So you can see that one actually talks about a separate problem, and you can use something that you found around your house. Now, you'll notice here in the math that there's no Algebra 2. So if you are taking Algebra 2, you're going to have to jump over to the high school math. Algebra 1 is in both, but Algebra 2, you got to jump over to high school, and you'll see there we also have 2 lessons for Algebra 2 this week. And they have a read section. They have a couple videos. These are actually, they've got 3 videos, but one of them is a double. So a part 1 and part 2. And those are courtesy of EC Glass and Heritage High School. We also have 3 do's. There's Mathopolis, which lets you do 1 question at a time and it answers it. There's an offline worksheet. So the worksheet, if you get that, you can print that. You can just download it so that it doesn't use a lot of internet like IXL or something else would. Okay, you'll see that's only 1 page. It's like 12 questions. Also, there is IXL there. There's a couple of them there. And then I put an extension in there, something that you can do to really stretch. I'd expect our advanced Algebra 2 students to be able to do the extension problems and write them out really well. On the second lesson, you're going to notice more of the same thing. This time there's 3 IXLs because the IXLs are really, really quick. And we're covering a lot of material in just 1 lesson. And then you'll see the extension on this one is actually a worksheet that's several pages long, okay? It looks more intimidating than it is because it really breaks it down. For example, the answer to the first question is yes or no. So it's not that bad. If you look, there's Algebra 1 in the high school math. But if you go over to middle school, there's also Algebra 1. And it's the same exact Algebra 1, okay? So if you have any questions, let me know. You can email me or one of your other Lincoln Middle School math teachers.